So it's not necessarily a
Change of policy.
change in the plan or.
No.
Your policy's the same.
Yeah, policy's the same.
EMC insures 90-some% of the municipalities in the state of Iowa, so it's a great plan.
It would just be who services.
Yeah,
the
and I
actual-
believe it renews April 1st.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, that's why I just wanted to make sure I was
Yep.
understanding that, right? Thank you, guys.
Yeah.
All right, anything else? Okay, let's, move on. Replacement of the stoplight. Seems like we have got issues with it and so on, what are your thoughts?
Looks great going.
Mm,
I think we need one stoplight on Fourth Street at least.
Either that or have good police protection on Fourth Street, because there's gonna be speeding.
Don't fly down there.
Well, I think our pedestrian
I guess
crossings-
what's it matter? You got the stop sign now, so you gotta stop whether the light's up or
I
not.
think pedestrian crossing signs have helped with the speed. You know,
They confuse a lot of people.
well, I know it, but it's working,
Not
it's
anybody
slowing
that takes
down.
drives at all.
So,
Anybody,
The confusion is usually to stop versus
Right.
pull
Yeah.
through them.
instead of reading the sign, so. The pole situation, you know, we're gonna have to dig into that. I got some information for Justin to find out from the people that put the poles in originally, if we can get something to match. I've talked to Alliant, they don't have anything to match, there's some issues, they're about $5,000, but then we gotta do all the infrastructure and groundwork for them, so. And, you know, do we want a stoplight or do we not?
What's Lance's feeling?
Okay, so here's my kind of opinion on this. I think before we make a decision, I'd like to have an opportunity to meet with my committee and the mayor based on some information that I have from other agencies, from people around town. You know, the biggest thing we gotta do is base whatever we do on facts, because right now, we're doing our best to enforce it. Some people don't think it's enough, some people think it's the right amount, some people think it's too much. And I can agree, everybody's got an opinion on this, and that's great, everybody has their right to that. But honestly, I have not heard one legitimate reason for not having it. It's based on emotion and social media posts. I mean, really, who's got the answer? Why shouldn't we have that? Everybody reads it on social media, they think, well, we shouldn't have it, or everybody's emotional. You can't base decisions on emotion. You gotta base it on facts, okay? And that's the way we need to do that. So if I can meet with my committee and the mayor, I can talk about what I think we should do. Right now, it's more important, I think, to get lights up. It's working, we have a stop sign out there, everything's working fine, but, you know, if we're gonna base everything on what somebody put on social media, I mean, that's gonna be ridiculous. We need to do it on facts, not emotions. And that's my opinion. And there's too many emotions about what people think or not. Let's base it on facts instead. It's our decision to make, not Facebook's.
Very true.
Right.
And it's,
I think they need to stop at least one foot on Fourth Street, and a stop sign in the middle of the road with sandbags around it is not the answer.
well, that would not be there if it wasn't for the problem we had, okay? I mean,
Right.
it's, you know, it's
But don't
taking
read that
care of a
as permanent,
situation.
yeah.
No, it's not a permanent, but, you know, like I said earlier, we've gotta find out what those poles are gonna cost, when we, you know, can get them in. It's not gonna be till summer that we get them replaced.
have any charges been filed yet?
I turned all that over to the state patrol because I felt that was a conflict of interest, so I handled the accident part of it, and they're handling the criminal part of it, and I have not heard back from them.
Okay.
I was traveling down Fourth Street the other day alongside of a semi that was pulling 2 trailers of railroad ties. So he had a lot of weight behind him, and he stopped at every single intersection, and I felt sorry for him. I would have liked to have told him, you don't have to stop unless there's a pedestrian.
Yeah.
But I'm sure he thought, I'll take a side street next time I come down St. Ansgar.
And we're just lucky nobody's got rear-ended yet, because some people aren't familiar, stop. In the other case, these semis, once they come through, in this last week, 2-3 times, I crossed the street walking across fairly slow, because the semis were coming too damn fast. Because Cause once they go through it, no, they come through the speed they wanna come through, it doesn't help with that.
Lance, I was wondering, could you, until they get the street lights up, could you put a little reflector on each of them stop signs somehow? Because coming down there, it's so cotton picking dark if you're not familiar with the area.
If they have something, we could, yeah. I'm not saying that we can, I don't know if we have something available to do that, we probably
Well,
could.
the hardware store would have a stick-on reflector or something, you know.
I think that sounds good in our committee meeting.
Okay.
Hash it out. Quick question, since we're talking about those pedestrian things, just real quick. When the snow flies, are those staying?
Yes.
Okay, I just didn't know with.
Yeah.
And when there's a lot of snow, it seems like we piled them, I just didn't know if that was gonna break them off or.
They cleaned
They
around
clean
them
around
all.
them, and
Okay.
Lance and I talked about it, they could be taken out. But then we're gonna have the same confusion when we
Yep.
put them back in again, so.
Right.
No, that's fine, I just didn't know if piling snow, if that would break them off or anything.
Oh, they did a good job when
Yeah,
we
they
had
clean
snow.
it, you know, their instructor was cleaning around them. and
That's
all
fine,
that stuff.
I just know when we get a lot of snow, sometimes it's a,
We've been fortunate, we haven't had.
yes, that's what I mean, that's, we haven't had.
Who
anything
initially,
yet.
who plowed Fourth Street the first time, does the county do that?
No, no, city does.
The city gets
That's
plowed before the county comes through?
Yeah. I don't think the county plows.
I
it,
don't
Depends on who's first, sometimes they'll help.
yeah, but I don't think they plow it really anymore because
No.
they give it to us.
Right.
A couple foot of snow, which we not, we had, you're not gonna be able to turn, you're gonna take some of them out.
Right, yeah.
So we're
That was
gonna-
just I was just
Yeah.
curious, I just didn't know.
When you get new poles, be sure and put outlets on them.
Okay,
The ones on Fourth and the Business Street have outlets now, so be sure and put outlets on those too.
It's good to know, thanks Karen.
so we will put that to the committee and let them make some
Thank you.
decisions on it, okay? Okay, we'll keep moving here, to get done tonight. Next item on the agenda is the annual appointments. Appointments by the council. City clerk Tammy Woods, city attorney Pat Roy, deputy clerk Robin Knowlton, cemetery sexton Ernie Marsh. Other appointments, emergency management committee, the 1-year term is Ben Walk, E911 is John Henneman. I need a motion to approve them.
I'll make the motion.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion is second.
I'll second it.
Any discussion? Call for the question.
Grohl,
Aye.
Jewel,
Aye.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Campbell.
Aye.
Okay, motion carried. Appointments by the mayor. We need council approval on this too. City treasurer Tammy Woods, deputy treasurer Robin Knowlton, police chief Lance Suture, board of adjustments Chris Crambio, disaster services Lance Suture, as chairman Mike Jewell, Terry Hernan, Ed Kleinworth, David Westrom and Justin Gooder. St. Ansgar Aquatic Board, Phil Baldus and Beth Jar. Mayor Pro Tem, Paul Groth. First person on these committees, community protection is Jason Squire and Mike Jewell. So the first, Jason is the chairman. Street and Garbage Cemetery, Paul Groth, Ben Walk. Policy and Administration, Ben Rock and Rose Crambio. Human Development, Rose Crambio and Jason Squire. Water and Sewer, Mike Jewell and Paul Groth. Need a motion on that, gentlemen and ladies?
I'll make the motion.
Second.
A motion and a second.
Squire and who?
Jewell.
My God, we can have it.
Any questions? Call for the question.
Jewel,
Aye.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Campbell,
Aye.
Grohl.
Motion carried. Resolution 2019-5, the Public Funds Depository Resolution for the St. Ansgar Bank. That's in your packets, gentlemen. And Rose, excuse me.
I will make resolution 2019-5.
I'll second it.
Motion is second, any discussion? Call for the question?
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Crandall,
Aye.
Roll,
Aye.
Jewel.
Motion carried. Revised public funds depository resolution for Farmers State Bank, 2019-6.
I'll make the motion for resolution 2019-6.
I'll second.
Motion and a second, any discussion? Call for the question?
Crandall,
Aye.
Roll,
Aye.
Jewel.
Aye.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk.
Aye.
Motion carried. Resolution 2019-7, set a public hearing date for the development agreement. That's on, Knockhouse Candles. And that date
The
is
next month meeting.
February
11th.
11th.
Yeah, 11.
Okay,
I'll make resolution 2019-7.
second?
I'll second that.
Okay, motion is second, any discussion? Call for the question?
Roll,
Aye.
Jewel.
Aye.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Crandall.
Aye.
Motion carried. Okay, the next item, pledge of allegiance added to future agendas.
I make the motion that is added to all future agendas to open the meeting.
Okay, have a motion
I'll second.
and a second. Any discussion?
I do it every day at work, I'd be happy to do it again.
Okay. Call for the question.
Jewel,
Aye.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Crandall,
Aye.
Roll.
Aye.
Motion carried. Policy Administration Committee resolution changing observed holidays. Resolution 2019-8. Which ones have we changed?
We took away the half a day before Thanksgiving and the half a day on New Year's Eve, and put those two together and put them the day after Thanksgiving.
Okay,
Is the only change.
So
all right.
I will make resolution 2019-08.
I'll second it.
Okay, motion and a second. Any discussion? Hearing none, call for the question.
Squire,
Aye.
Walk,
Aye.
Crandall,
Aye.
Roll,
Aye.
Jewel.
Aye.
Motion carried.
And then just some other things from our policy administration meeting. We talked about offering health insurance for city employees. It's gonna be on average around $500 a month. That can obviously go up depending on if they want family coverage or something. We kinda looked at a low plan, high deductible, high plan, low deductible, and moderate. So that's nothing set in stone yet, but it would be around $200 or $500. And what Rose and I kinda talked about in the meeting was having the city kick in $200 per employee per month. If they didn't take the insurance, they would get no kick in, obviously, it's not free money. But if they chose insurance, they would get $200 towards their policy.
How many workers does that cover?
It depends on who takes it. If everybody took it, it'd be everybody.
I didn't know if we were looking full-time or
Six.
part-time. or-
It's 6 full-time
Full-time.
employees.
Okay,
So if everybody takes it, it'd be $1,200.
okay, that's fine, I just didn't know if we were looking at just
But we're
full-time.
thinking 2 or
Okay.
3, yeah.
Okay, that's something we'll have to put into our budget
Yep,
in
it'd
the
be
future
in
here.
the budget.
Okay.
You thinking how much the city would chip in?
$200 per person.
Didn't the city employees get paid money for?
They
when it's all
did, but if
changed,
you wanna
like
follow cost of
250?
living, they should be getting that same
Okay.
raise every year. We're not doing that. And, do we wanna talk about the raises at all or anything? We talked about that too. Cost of living this year was 2.8 or 2.9%. We kinda weighed 2, 2.5, 3, we kinda came upon a 2.75% consensus on employee wages for full-time.
And that'll be effective on our
And that'll be, yeah,
19-20 budget.
19 budget. Anybody else have any committee reports? Rose and I are busy.
We need to be having our budget committee reports and get that stuff done, so. Opportunities to present items for our next agenda. What budget items do we
I
have?
just gave to everybody.
Oh, you've got your
Everybody's
areas.
got their budgets.
And I kind of just need to have a workshop set up.
We need some workshops going so that we can get them done. They've got to be in the middle of
Well,
March.
I'd like to have everything done by the February meeting, because we have to set the public hearing for the March meeting.
Okay. So that means we're gonna have to have some meetings.
Spend money, Paul? I don't know.
Yeah, we're gonna spend a lot of money.
Okay. I'm ready,
So
let's go.
you don't have to look at them now, but
We're gonna have to do them now, but we're gonna have to set some meetings,
that way you guys can look at them ahead of time.
have some idea. Okay?
Sure.
Yeah, because we have to set the public hearing, which I have to pretty much have organized by February.
So we can,
It has to be sent to the state by March fifteenth.
March 15th, so.
And Lonnie has a copy of these?
I just got them before you guys got here.
What's
You
that?
just give them to us,
I
just,
just got
Oh,
it done. I
okay.
just got that.
okay. So,
And that doesn't have the raise that he was talking about,
Yeah.
that was different.
so,
And there's
Now-
not insurance figured in there, so that's.
The raise he's talking about, that goes off, how do you guys still do it here? Does it go off?
It goes, I take the average, all the full-time employees, add
Okay.
that up, and take that average, so it's 2.75% of the total, so it goes from high to low.
Okay,
So everybody gets the same,
percentage.
correct.
it's not like, it's not 2.7% of my wage, it's 2.7% of the average of all of ours.
Okay,
So everybody gets the same dollar amount, actually.
Oh, okay, all right.
So you have to set up meetings.
Yeah, so we'll have to get some meetings set up. Anything that we need to be put on the next agenda from the council? Information from my visit with Bill Kroll. They are interested in doing a swap with the city for the lot out in the EDC addition. Does not necessarily want an abatement or anything, but he said anything the city would be willing to do would be acceptable to him. We would need to enter into an agreement, because this isn't something that's gonna happen this year. You know, because by the time they get that ready and all that, then he would like to have an agreement between us and him so that things can move forward. So there's things that the EDC's gotta finish up on that lot, do some zoning changes and so on, so I'd like to put that on to our next agenda.
What lot are we talking about?
Across from, well, just
Right there.
east of the county.
east of the
Okay.
county
Yeah.
shed. The one they're putting all the fill in and get, some of that's in the flood zone, is that right?
There's a portion of it.
Portion
within
of
the
it.
floodplain.
And they're gonna do some work on that, and we could use this building for storage, we need it desperately.
And they would take their plant out of the
They'll
intel
take
lot,
the
so.
plant out, and I think that would be a matter of us sitting down and saying, this is what we want out of there, and they would do it, you know, so. But at this point, I think what we need to decide, if we are going to do it, we need to be able to enter into an agreement with him so that it, you know, he knows, and, it's gonna be a plant similar to the one in Stacyville, with a little bigger shop, because he was talking about maybe having some heated water in there to be able to run the plant a little longer than, so. But they're willing and would like to be able to do it, because they do wanna get out of town, so. That's all I have. Anybody else have anything?